Hi guys, Modern Muppet here. How you doing? Welcome to edition 1 of Speak Your Fucking Mind. Today I am joined by War Dog Mac, who is here.
Hey everybody!
Shut the fuck up, War Dog. I haven't asked you to speak yet.
Oh.
Right, guys. The idea of the show is that I get on one of my viewers, one of my regular subscribers, call it what you will, and it just gives a chance for them to say whatever's on their chest. Now, today I have posted a video about the latest Grand Theft Auto patch 105. And War Dog certainly has some things to say about that. So, War Dog,
sure do.
Speak your fucking mind.
Gladly, Muppet. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, where do I begin? So, Rockstar first. Well, besides the fact that they had a crappy start for GTA Online, they then tried to compensate it with $500,000. Now, that would have been great, except for the fact that they promised that to us 2 updates ago. And they kept promising it to us every other one. They started with 1.03 to be exact, I believe. They promised we get it in 1.04. That didn't happen. 1.05 comes across. Guess what? Still hasn't fucking happened. and I mean, so it's also ironic because they promised they do that to compensate for the issues.
War Dog, would I be right in saying this has boiled your piss?
Oh, it's boiled my piss to the point where I'm practically pissing lava right now. Well, granted, I doubt that's how... I doubt boiling piss turns into lava, but damn it, this world is a strange place, isn't it?
Yeah, it does. If you are pissing lava, can I just say to my viewers, you really do need to go and see a doctor. Right, what else about GTA is on your tits? Anything? Did you love the game? Anything else that's annoying you with it?
It's like online is still a fun thing to do, but okay, unlike a lot of other people, I've never really had like bad glitches. I mean, granted, I lost the character before, but I wasn't even high level. But okay, like think about how you are, Muppet. I'm glad you're like rank 101, but let's also not forget that since you've been able to get that, so easily level up, they've nerfed missions. I'm rank 44. Not bad. I'd say a little under half, meaning 50, but I don't even know how high the ranks go. But the point is that instead of... Now, it would be totally fucked up if they decided to just delete all the characters so everyone would be on an even plane. That wouldn't be fair. But what I still think is stupid is that, well, besides the fact that Grand Theft Auto... It's not a military simulator. It's not like you're ranking up in racing, which, by the way, I find extremely stupid that they force you to race so many goddamn times to unlock stuff.
I agree with you on that. I totally agree with you on that. Sorry,
it's Grand Theft Auto. Sorry, that's alright. A, it's Grand Theft Auto, and B, you didn't have to fucking rank up for that kind of stuff in single player. Single player, you had the cash, you bought the freaking thing. Now, and speaking of money, this is something I forgot. Paint jobs. Why do they make it? I mean, even after they nerf the missions, which again makes, like, Titan of a job, $10,000. All you really do is shoot a bunch of guys and steal a plane. You get very easy. It becomes very easy after like a couple tries because it's really not hard. It makes sense why they nerf it, but at the same time, there are people who are far high levels that have unlocked so much of this shit. And again, you don't just need money to buy this. We've already gone that over with, like everything else. You need to unlock everything.
Yeah, I totally agree. One of the most fun things to do in the game is take a fucking rocket launcher to somebody's face. Now, for example, if I was to go and do the mission Base Invaders, right, I can bring in my rocket launcher and take out all the jets from a distance without worrying about shit. And then some other teammates just go in, grab the helicopter, and we're out of there. But people who aren't the same level, and probably deservedly so, don't have that as an option. They've got to, go right up to the planes, plant a sticky bomb, etc. And the mission becomes much harder for them. Now, I don't like this sort of thing in modern gaming, that the better you do, the easier it is to do things. It should be the other way around. The better you get, the more options you have. It should be more challenging, not less challenging.
Exactly. I mean, yeah, because if you have a game where you go from, throwing rocks and sticks to guns and then lasers. Yeah, lasers are a little bit superior to those other 2 choices. But yeah, you would think that the whole point of like in the military, the whole point of being elite is not only that you get you know more money, you get the ability to brand new shiny planes, you go on the harder missions because you have
Exactly.
proven yourself.
Exactly.
You have proven
Yeah.
yourself. And yeah, sorry, I just want to also. I was talking about the racing, so yeah. First off, besides the fact that unlocking all that stuff is stupid and everything, the paint jobs. I forgot about that. In the regular game, you pay a couple hundred, maybe 1,000 for some of the more pricey paint jobs. In this one, like when I choose a regular paint job from like say the matte section, MATTE, for those of you who have no fucking clue what I'm talking about, you you pay $1,000 for a black paint job, a white paint job, 2,000 something. Seems reasonable. You go down the list, a red paint job or a dark red paint job, 15,000. 15,000, not 1,500, for a fucking coat of paint. Who pays that much? And it'll charge you that much for pretty much any vehicle, even if you have like an old beater.
Why do you think? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I mean, you go in with a BF injection, which is a little vehicle I love, but it's like the cost of the paint job is 10 times the cost of the fucking car.
And the paint still and it's still scratchy look. I mean it's got the beater paint job too. It's a simple doom buggy with a fucked up body. So why doesn't the paint at least make it look nice, shiny, clean, and pretty? No, it doesn't do that.
So why do you think it costs so much? Come on, let's get nitty gritty here. Why does it cost so much?
Well, obviously, first off, besides the fact that the number is extremely stupid, at least it makes sense before they nerf the missions. This is after they nerf the missions. They think about that for a second. They've nerfed the amount of money you get from missions, but they never nerfed the prices of this shit. Are you freaking kidding me? You are not doing anything good right now, Rockstar. You are Rockstar, if you can listen to me right now, you are doing every fucking wrong thing. If you're gonna make us get less money, I mean, seriously, people, you never thought that maybe, like, or let's not forget the fact, bulletproof tires. Yes, of course, that's gonna be not cheap, but 25 grand for tires that don't pop. Are you kidding me?
Like,
I mean,
do you suspect that they may be doing this to get you to buy cash cards? Is the big question.
oh no, Dad. That's the ironic thing. They want you. They even have a section where you can buy the cards. Well, here's the thing: you technically can't buy them. You need some type of code. I don't know how that works, but the point is, they said, you're. I don't. Again, I'm sure this is not exactly what they said, but I'm pretty sure this is what we all expect. If you actually had to buy the cards, which again, monetizing your game, fine, but right now they're really overdoing it. But if you get it, you're supposed to go there, buy it from straight there, and just be it. Whether you have a credit card, PlayStation card, get it straight from the thing. You can't even do that. And these prices, are they trying to tease us? Right now, Rockstar is being nothing but a big freaking tease. I swear to God.
You know what this feels like? It's like, like say you're at some big, family get together or something, and you've got some old racist granddad sitting in the corner, and it's like you go on and like annoying him to get him to rant. It's like you go up and say to him, "They come over here and steal all our jobs," just to get him to have a fucking rant about it. It feels like I'm sitting prodding you with a stick, and it's great fun. Right. anyway, right. Consoles versus PCs. Which wins?
PCs, of course. I know people are already going to start bitching and complaining about that. Well, PCs are still different from consoles, but you people have to remember. Okay, I'm not a graphics whore, but one of the things that, of course, matters is graphics a little bit. Not too much. I mean, but it's like, let me put it to you this way. I have Grand Theft Auto 5 on my PS3. But when they do, and when I say when they do, because they've been working on it, okay, well, here's the problem. If they allow backwards compatibility with the memory so you can bring your memory to the PC, that'll probably get me a little more into it, because I still play with my friends on the PS3 here. I got all my stuff here, and like we were mentioning, how annoying the ranking up and everything is, it's going to be probably annoying on the PC. But if that wasn't the case, it's just,
Right,
like I said.
I'm going to interrupt you again. Do you think then that gameplay is more important than graphics?
Well, it depends how bad the graphics are.
Well, I'm just as a rough guide. Is gameplay?
If they weren't really like, I'm saying, yeah, but even if graphics are technically bad, yeah, gameplay. I mean, we call these things video games. When you think of the word game, you think of entertainment. Graphics are pretty. Don't get me wrong. You always look forward to that, but I mean, okay, I'm a fan of the Ace Attorney series, Phoenix Wright. For any of you who know that, I mean, okay, granted, I've watched them all. I'm finally playing the latest one. Yeah, they have 3D models. That's great.
What's
But
this? It's Ace Ventura, did you say?
no, 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 no. Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Yeah, that's the thing about the Japanese. They magically can take anything, even a story about a freaking lawyer, and make it a fun game. But that's also because it's a visual novel. But that's the thing. See, the thing about this is with gameplay, it has a tremendous story, and when something good happens, you really feel good. If you take your time and think things through, you feel so great when it starts to pay off for you. And again, it's got 3D models now, but even when it had 2D sprites, it was great. It was fun. It was just an overall good game. The gameplay was interesting. I mean, I look forward to playing this pretty much every time I do. Hey.
Oh, sorry, Wardog. I fell asleep there, man. Right. Sorry, you were saying what? Right. Okay.
Well,
So you're not
yep.
you're not terribly excited about next gen consoles then? Fuck you. I am.
I mean, I'm excited they're getting a level up, but like I said, to be honest, graphics are really the least of our problems now because graphics are fine, they're getting better, but the game, okay, like I said, I oh no, like I haven't said, but I'm going to say now, I am a picky frickin' bastard. I mean, I'm not crazy for just look. You and me are big Little Big Planet fans, but
Yeah.
I like in Little Big Planet how you can create stuff. You can create all these other things. I'm not really crazy for just platforming by itself. Mario, yeah, I still have respect for that, but I grew tired of that, just jumping up and down everywhere. You need something more, in my opinion. To me, that's not really gonna cut it. So for everyone else who has platforming games who are looking forward to them, fine, good for you. But for me, Watch Dogs is coming, but it's also coming on the PC, and that's kind of it. I'm not even crazy for it. It just seems interesting. To me, it's like Grand Theft Auto with hacking, and in Chicago.
Actually, can I just interrupt you here? Because you mentioned something about hacking, and there is hacking sections within GTA. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Right. Hang on. And I don't know if you played Black Flag. I can't remember if you said yes or no to that. But there's also
No.
right. There's also hacking sections in that. And you know what really boils my piss is that these hacking sections have fuck all to do with hacking. Like in Black Flag, one of the sections is very similar to a fucking Frogger type game where you have to move a blip from one screen to the other and then make a sound wave go into another one. And in GTA Online and the single player, the hacking involves matching a sequence of numbers. What the fuck? Why is it that game developers think that we're obsessed with hacking and then give us this complete misrepresentation of what hacking actually involves?
Oh, that's game developers for you.
Yeah.
They always, I mean, like like I said, Grand Theft Auto is still fun, but at the same time, not only does it have its issues, they basically like people will say about just about any other game. There's always too much hype. I mean, everyone. I like I said, I don't regret the game, but it's not all it was cracked up to be in the first place. There was a lot missing out that I was looking forward to, and I mean, the ranking system really did annoy me too, but it's just, there's always something missing. I mean, even if they fix it, I swear to God, it always feels like, yeah, it's like they say, we know gamers. Well, even if I have a lot of respect for them, it's almost like they don't know specifically who we are a lot of times.
Yeah, I've got to. I got to agree on that because like, they might say we know gamers, but gamers weren't crying out to nerf the rewards for missions.
If they were, they'd be fucking idiots.
Yeah, that's not what gamers were asking for. Gamers are asking for an end to the bad sports system, or at least a redesign of it because it's fucking crazy the way it is at the minute. Gamers are asking.
And like I told you, sorry, I just want to say like I told you, yeah, like I even told you in the comment box when you hear the videos, yeah, like I think the good sport and bad sport is interesting, but first of all, I mean, and this was really no surprise, it's not perfect, and not only from what you said, but for me, I've never been a bad sport, but here's the problem: I got rewarded for being a good sport. When I barely played this game enough, I didn't really play with a lot of people. I first got a good sport reward by myself. Private match, just me, no one else, and magically I became a good sport for playing with myself.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna refrain from making a joke about playing with yourself, all right? Anything like that.
Okay, okay, good.
But I will say that, yeah, you probably did the rest of the gaming community a service by playing with yourself and not joining the rest of us. Right, listen, I'm going to wrap this up now, War Dog. Before I go, though, is there anything you want to shout out to the world of YouTube, or at least that section of it that watches my videos? Anything at all you want to say, get off your chest. Go for it.
Muddled Muppet is an awesome man. He speaks the truth. He speaks the truth, and he speaks his mind. If you're not subscribed to him, you are dead to me. That is all.
That is awesome. Thanks a lot for joining us, War Dog. To the rest of to my viewers, if you would like to participate in an online chat like this and get it up on a video, please drop me a PM about it, or even better, leave me a comment in the comment section of this video. War Dog, thank you very much for joining me. Thanks very much.
To be here, man.
Thanks very much for speaking your fucking mind.